Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light.
Hello everybody, welcome to Stitches Costa Rica. I am Karina and this is a special edition for Christmas, December 4th. Well, these days they really they fly by, okay? It's like you wake up and you do things and then it's already night and you didn't do not close to the half of things you planned to do on the day. That's what it is, okay? Then after that is, yeah, it's a sad complaint of I want to do a lot of things and I didn't do too much. Let's go ahead. Okay, the first thing I want to do is open my surprise of the advent calendar. Let's go for the 4th. This is surprise number 4. Yay, number 4. And I touch it and I know what it is and I'm so happy because I know what it is. Look at what it is. These are earrings. These are not expensive earrings, of course. But the thing with these is they're clip, not pin. You know why? Because I don't have holes in my earrings. In my ears. I'm crazy. Okay, look at this. See? All my earrings are clips. There is a whole and long story about why I don't have holes in my ears. And I'm not going to share the whole family story about why my mom and my dad didn't do it when I was a child and then the past time and blah, blah, blah. But when, like, if I jump on the story at why I'm not doing it now, is when I was an adult or when I have like the power to choose, I choose not to open my ears because if I don't use like complete gold or silver, sometimes, the majority of the times, with a longer, when the time passes and using a piece of jewelry that is not completely silver or gold, I start melting the cover and it stings my skin. Then I thought, you know what, I have a lot of chances that I have infections or my ears go like that if I don't use all the time silver and gold. Then I decided not to open and I start using pins. Now I have like, look at this, they look beautiful. Yeah, okay, thanks. Then I decided to use clips and I keep using clips. And I don't use so many pieces of jewelry at the time, but I always try to use earrings. And the thing is, it's hard to get the clips. I have new earrings now. Okay, then let's pass to read our Bible Versiculo of today. And I chose Hebrews 13:8. And it says, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. And it's true. I really think in my heart that Jesus is the same in our lives all the time. He is there for us. And now that the people said vintage pieces or that is not up to what is being used now, or oh, that thing that our father or our mother used to do, now it's not cool to do it. Well, Jesus is cool all the time. It's the best thing that we can have in our life. Then remember, it's always the same, okay? Let me put these in our box. And let me show you something. Probably a lot of you guys already know this, but maybe some of you know. I was fixing some of my Christmas decorations and I saw something and I wanted to share. Okay, these are pine cones. You remember that I said that here in Costa Rica we have cypress and pine, and yes, you can go ahead, make some hiking, and sometimes you are lucky enough to find real pine cones underneath the pines. I actually feel so lucky when I found them. I love them, love them. But you cannot get it all the time. Now, I saw that now in internet they are being sold packages or groups of real pine cones, and also you can always buy fakes, of course. Nice. The real ones are nicer, you know. Okay, now the thing is how you can make them nicer, or let's make a good combination on a centerpiece for your table or in a specific decoration. Well, I normally, my daughter and I, we use three ways. Okay, one is this one. This is simple white paint, and you go in all the tips, all these tips, you know, and you put, and be sure to put also in the base. Then the pine cone looks like snowy, you know, like the snow went on it, and it really makes them pops up. The second way is this one. Of course, this was done in blue because it was done by my daughter. Okay, this, instead of put paint, you put glue on the tips of the pine cone. And then after you put the glue, you go immediately, you have to work quickly, okay? Work quickly, put the glue all around. And I don't recommend, for this, I don't recommend a glue gun, because you probably will burn your fingers, because you have to go all quick around. Then which I do is regular glue, like the white glue for school, and you go and you put it with something on the, or your finger, or with something around, and then you put like glitter, and then you shake it, and then you end with glitter on the tips. You can use any color you want, and they look pretty good. And the third way is you buy one of these sprays, paint and spray, like this one is gold, and then you spray the entire pine cone, and it looks like that. This third way is the less important for me, because in here you are losing the entire color of the pine cone. It looks, you don't know if it's a fake or a real one. I prefer these two, but you know, all of them are viable. And also, if you make a combination, it could be pretty nice. Then that's an idea. And of course, you can always put like a piece of a cable or something like that, and then you can stick them on the oasis, you know, to make the floral arrangements, and they look nice. Also, I want to share something that you know, sometimes when you are doing something in the quiet of your home, your brain is you're doing something physically, but your brain is processing ideas. And I thought, my brain processed something the other day, and I thought it's good to share. The past year, my daughter and I, we bought some Christmas lights for outdoors, for outside of our home. We have, and they have to use to be, you know, it was a challenge to find them, because we want a nice lights. Then we found some that are like, every light is like a snowflake, and also they were with batteries, because we cannot use some outside that use a cord. There is not a way to pass the cord from our small patio in the front to the house, because the house is completely closed. We put mosquito nets in the door. We have a door with mosquito net, and we have mosquito net on all the windows. Then there's no way to pass the cable. Then we finally found those, and they were okay, and they performed beautiful the past year. Then this year, when I took the boxes out of the storage in order to start decorating, look, do you think what I found? Are you thinking? No, you don't thinking. Well, I left the batteries on the box of the lights. Then what happened? One of the battery leaked. It leaked, you know, it was like the circuits in one part, because they used 3 batteries and 2 were okay, the other one was leaking and has all this like white stuff, like a hard powder all around the circuits. And I said, oh my god, I destroyed the lights. And I didn't have but I just discovered like some days ago, and I work in logistics. I knew I didn't have enough time to buy another one of these in Amazon and have it on time here for starting of December. It was not possible. I know how much time it's taking right now. You know, by the time you buy it in Amazon, it takes maybe a week to arrive to Miami, or sometimes less. But and then we have the dates on the courier, and then the problem is customs here and whatever. I know the drill. Then I said, I destroyed them. But then I thought, let's try to fix the problem. I throw away the 3 batteries, of course, even the 2 that they were not leaking, but you never know. They were, for me, they were contaminated already. And then I took, let me show you what I took. Hold on for a second. Okay, then I took this. This is one of these doodads that, you know, you close the bags, or you make some kind of, you can close bags or put it on gifts or something like that. The thing is, they are strong but malleable, you know, and they are very thin. Then I took and I start to scratch very carefully within the pieces and the circuits and everything, and I scratch and scratch everything I could, and the best I could, all the white stuff, and then I shake it out, and guess what? It's working again. I saved my lights, and probably took me like 10 minutes. Then my brain was working, and what I was thinking is, there's a lot of things in our life, things at home and things inside of you, that if you give a little bit of chance and a little bit of work on it, they could be fixed, they could be changed. Then try, okay? It's important and it's worth it. Okay, now, do you know what I want to share with you today? Well, besides my little, you know, class hat, I am wearing this sweater. This sweater, you know, this sweater, I love it, and I start wearing it in Christmas time. It's this nice scene of the polar bear decorating the tree. Now, I was thinking, all of us, we have like Christmas clothes that we use only in this time of the year, but some of them are more, you know, shiny or easy to see and remember than other ones. Like for instance, this sweater, I can use it many times in many Christmas, and I think already, I don't know how many years this has. You know, when you arrive to a certain age, it doesn't matter because you are not growing, you know, then you can use your same size. Then this sweater, I use it many times, and it looks okay, and the people can see me, and it is not a problem. But there are other Christmas pieces that you wear once and you have to stop wearing for several years, because definitely the people will remember you. And I wanted to show you a piece which I like, but I used this piece maybe 7 years ago, and I never use it again because it's too shiny or it's too in your face. It's not that it's ugly, I think it's beautiful, but it's too much, and actually it's heavy. But I wanted to show it to you, and I want you to share with me, if it's possible, if you have any piece of clothes that are Christmassy, that you use it and you are saving in a drawer like me, to use them maybe in a future in a specific thing where you won't be like out of place, and besides it's not the same people that saw you before. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And this is not handmade, this is made in China, and it was a gift that somebody gave me, okay? But it's nice, and actually you can do it yourself if you want. Okay. Okay, you see, it's beautiful. And we are talking the other day about pastoras because these are poinsettias, you know? Look at this. And this thing that has a here around the neck is also in the long sleeves and in the bottom of the piece. You see? This is what I'm saying. This is heavy. People, this is heavy. And it's lovely. I didn't use it in all these years. I used it, I think, like the last time 7 years ago, and I put it on the drawer carefully, you know, keeping it there because I wanted to use it again. I'm thinking if I wanted to use it this Christmas, and of course, what I'm saying is this is not for all the activities, for all the crowds, for all the people, but it's the only way and the only time of the year you can use something like that. And actually, I saw one time a movie, I don't recall the name, and the movie that for Christmas night, the entire family used to dress with all these crazy sweaters that are like really only to be used one time of the year. Well, what do you think? Do you have a piece of clothes like that? Like you use it and you keep it because you don't want to throw it away, but you're thinking, when I'm gonna wear that again? Let me know. And if you are so brave, take a photo of the piece. I'm not telling you guys to take a photo with you dressing, you know, with you dress with that. But you know, take a photo of the piece and send it to me by email or by Instagram, and I can post it here and say like, okay, Karina is not the only one with these pieces on the drawers. Okay. And this is what I want to share today. It was small, but it was nice to have you guys again here. Then I hope you have a great night. And tomorrow is Sunday. And I hope you enjoy with your family or whatever. You know, maybe you are not getting out of your home. Maybe you are staying at home stitching, or why not? Sleeping. Sometimes it's really necessary to sleep. Hope to see you tomorrow. God bless you. Bye-bye.